sitting in the kitchen, watching steam rise from the cup. I'm careful not to make a sound, I don't wanna wake things up. The clock is ticking steady, like a heart that's lost its beat. I'm keeping all my movements small and keeping my breath sweet. I haven't told the neighbors, and I haven't called my mom. I'm just living in the center of this strange and hollow calm. You think a heart would shatter with a sound that's loud and clear, but the breaking here is quiet, and it's been going on for years. It's a slow motion rainfall, it's a leak in the roof. It's the silent accumulation of the lonely, bitter truth. I'm not looking for a witness, I'm not looking for a hand. I'm just drifting through a desert made of gray and silver sand. Quiet tears, they don't fall, they just spill over the edge of a heart that is standing so still. No sobbing in the hallway, no crying in the street, just the salt on my skin where the dark and the memory meet. It's the kind of grief that doesn't need to make a scene, it's just the cold empty space in the us that's in between. Quiet tears. I fold your favorite sweater and I put it in the bin. I don't let the I miss you under the surface of my skin. I keep the windows bolted and I keep the curtains drawn, waiting for the bravery to face another dawn. If I don't say it out loud, then it isn't real. That's the lie I used to cover up the way I actually feel. Quiet tears, they don't fall, they just spill over the edge of a heart that is standing so still. No sobbing in the hallway, no crying in the street, just the salt on my skin where the dark and the memory meet. It's the kind of grief that doesn't need to make a scene, it's just the cold empty space in the us that's in between. Quiet tears. Some people want the thunder, some people want the rain, to give a name and a number to the volume of their pain. But I'm just here in the silence, where the only sound I hear is the ghost of your whisper and the falling of a tear. It's so quiet in here. Quiet tears, they don't fall, they just spill over the edge of a heart that is standing so still. No sobbing in the hallway, no crying in the street, just the salt on my skin where the dark and the memory meet. It's the kind of grief that doesn't need to make a scene, it's just the cold empty space in the us that's in between. Quiet tears. Quiet tears. Ooh, can you hear them? Neither can I. Quiet tears. Ooh. smiled my way through the days. I told myself none was safer than breaking in familiar ways. I learned how not to need too much, how to keep my heart asleep. But lately something's stirring somewhere underneath. It's scary letting the light back in after all this time. I'm learning to feel again, not all at once, just slow. Letting sadness have a voice, letting kindness show. I don't rush the tears or joy, I let them come when they can. I'm learning to feel again, like a heart remembering how. I hear songs and they hit different now, not just noise in the room. I catch myself laughing out loud, then wondering when that started to. I still flinch at certain memories, still hesitate to fall. But even fear feels better than not feeling anything at all. I'm not broken for being careful, I'm brave for trying again. I'm learning to feel again through the cracks I tried to close. Every scar still tells the truth, but it doesn't own me anymore. I don't need to be fearless, I just need to stand. I'm learning to feel again with my heart in my hands. Maybe healing isn't fixing, maybe it's allowing pain, letting love knock softly and choosing not to turn away. I won't punish myself for hope or loving deep back then. I'm learning to feel again in the quiet and the noise, learning how to trust my tears, learning how to trust my voice. I still shake, I still fall apart, but I'm more than who I've been. I'm learning to feel again, and that's where life begins. So I take a breath and let it hurt, let it heal, let it stay. I'm learning to feel again, and I'm proud of me today. I learned how to carry the weight without letting it show. I learned how to smile through the ache and still let my heart glow. I don't break the way I used to, I don't run from the pain, but some words still hit too deep, and that hasn't changed. I don't hide behind armor anymore, I don't need to pretend. I can stand on my own, I'm strong, still sensitive. I've learned how to live with it. I don't need to choose between being brave or feeling this. I can't bend without breaking, I can't love without fear. I'm strong, still sensitive, and I'm proud I'm here. feel deeply, I heal slow. I don't rush what my heart knows. I'm strong, still sensitive, and that balance fits me best. I don't need to be fearless to pass the test. I walk forward open-hearted, not afraid to be seen. I'm strong, still sensitive, and that's what makes me me. Not fragile, just real. I saw the signs written on the wall, every reason to walk away. But every time I reached for the door, my heart said stay. I knew the risks, I felt the ache, I knew how fragile this could be. Still something quiet pulled me back, like you were meant for me. My mind kept telling me to run, but love doesn't listen to fear. My heart said stay when everything said go. When the truth felt heavy and the future felt unknown, I stayed through doubt, I stayed through pain, through nights I couldn't explain. My heart said stay, so I stayed. You never promised me the world, you never said it would be easy, but in your eyes I saw a place where I could just be me. I learned your silences by name, I held your hand through change. Even when the love felt thin, I couldn't walk away. I tried to be stronger than my feelings, but they whisper louder every day. My heart said stay when my strength was gone, when loving you felt risky, but leaving felt wrong. I chose the hope, I chose the fight, I chose us every time. My heart said stay, so I stayed. Maybe love isn't always safe, maybe it's just true. Maybe staying was my way of loving you. If this ends in goodbye, I'll still know one thing. My heart said stay, and I listened close. I gave you all the parts of me that mattered most. I won't regret the love I gave or the price I paid. My heart said stay, so I stayed. Now whatever comes after this, whatever name we give our pain, I'll remember who I was that night, when my heart said same shape now. I've stopped asking all the hard questions, learned how to live with how. I gave you what I had to give, not perfectly, but true. I loved you the best way I knew how, and I know you felt it too. I don't need proof to justify what my heart already knows. Loving you was enough for me, even if it didn't last. I don't regret the nights we shared or the pieces of my past. I didn't need forever promised, I just needed honesty. Loving you was enough for me, and that sets me free. Soft when it would have been easier to build walls and walk away. I chose depth over pretending, even when it hurt to stay. I don't wish things were different now, I don't replay what could have been. Some loves come to teach you something, then gently let you begin. Healing taught me how to hold without asking love to stay. Loving you was enough for me, not a waste, not a mistake. I gave my heart without conditions, and that's something I won't change. I didn't lose myself in loving you, I found who I can be. Loving you was enough for me, and now I can leave in peace. Maybe love doesn't always need a future to be real and true. Maybe feeling deeply once is more than some people ever do. Loving you was enough for me, and I'm proud of how I loved. I felt it all with open eyes, never afraid of the cost. If love finds me again someday, I'll give it honestly. Loving you was enough for me, and now I choose me. No bitterness, no empty plea, just a heart at ease. Loving you was enough for me, and I'm okay letting be. I didn't love you halfway in, I didn't keep a plan to leave. I opened doors I locked before, I gave you more than you could see. I trusted what you didn't say, believed the spaces in your eyes. I held your words like sacred things, I never asked you why. I mistook your quiet for death, I thought your doubt was grace. I gave you my faith, not just my heart. I believed in us from the very start. I stood in the dark and I waited for light. I I defended you in my own mind when the signs were loud and clear. I called your distance growing slow. I called your silence fear. I learned how to bend without breaking, how to hope without proof. I loved you like a promise kept, even when you never chose. I didn't need perfection, I just needed you to stay. I gave you my faith when I should have been brave. I chose to believe what you couldn't say. I trusted the good, I ignored the pain. I gave you my faith. Again and again, maybe fate should be returned, not carried alone this way. Maybe love shouldn't ask you to kneel while it walks away. I won't regret the way I loved, but I'm learning what it cost. I gave you my faith, and it made me strong. Even if I held it longer than I should have held on, I won't doubt my heart or the truth I gave. I gave you my faith, and I'll keep my name. Now I'm taking it back, piece by piece, teaching hope to stand on its own. I gave you my faith, but I'm learning how to bring it home. I don't hold the pain as tight these days, but it still knows where I live. Some nights I almost let it go, then reach back just a little bit. I packed away the memories, didn't throw them all away. I'm learning what to keep with love and what I don't need to stay. I thought letting go was closing doors, slamming them, never looking back. Now I know it's loosening my grip and giving myself some slack. I'm still learning to release what no longer chooses me. Still untying every knot I thought was part of loving deep. I'm still learning to release without erasing who I was. I can honor what we meant and still decide it's done. I don't replay every moment now, just the quiet ones that ache. I let the tears come when they need, I don't ask them to behave. I stopped blaming my own heart for feeling more than you could give. I'm not weak for staying soft, I'm just learning how to live. I used to think moving on and pretending I was fine. Now I know it's telling the truth, one breath at a time. I'm still learning to release what no longer chooses me. Still untying every knot I thought was part of loving deep. I'm still learning to release without erasing who I was. I can honor what we meant and still decide it's time. Healing isn't clean or fast, it doesn't happen all at once. Some days I'm strong, some days I pause. Both are progress, both are enough. I don't rush the letting go. I trust it'll come when it's ready. I'm still learning to release with kindness, not regret. I don't need to carry pain to prove I didn't forget. I'm still learning to release, and that feels honest, that feels true. I'm not holding on to you anymore. I'm holding on to me. Still learning, still healing. Still learning, still healing. I used to keep my heartbeat under lock and key, building up a fortress so that no one else could see. The places where the cracks were, the parts that were too thin, the little jagged edges where the world could enter in. But you spoke in a whisper that sounded like a home. You told me I was safe, that I was never on my own. So I handed you the blueprints, I gave you every wire. I let you walk right through the center of my only fire. I didn't just love you, I let my guard down. I let you be the gravity that kept me on the ground. I bared my throat to you, I showed you where it hurt, thinking you were the one who would pull me from the dirt. I trusted you with me, the version no one knows, the one who's made of shadows and of all her knows. I gave you the weapon, and I showed you where to strike. Trusting you were different, trusting you weren't like the ones who came before you, the ones who left me torn. I gave you the only heart that I've ever worn, and you turned my own secrets into a jagged knife. I trusted you with me, and you cost me my life. And you cost me my life. It's a different kind of quiet when you're standing in the ruin of a sanctuary that you let a stranger in too soon. Every word I whispered is a weapon in your hand. Every fear I confessed is a line drawn in the sand. You use my own vulnerability as a way to make me small. You watched me give you everything and waited for the fall. It wasn't just a breakup, it was a total violation of the girl who gave you every single piece of her foundation. I trusted you with me, the version no one knows, the one who's made of shadows and of all her knows. I gave you the weapon, promised you'd be the one to be tender. You took my honesty and turned it to shame. You made me regret even knowing your name. I gave you my soul and you threw it away. Yeah, I trusted you with me, the version no one knows, the one who's made of shadows and of all her knows. I gave you the weapon and I showed you where to strike. Trusting you were different. God, I thought you were different. The walls are going back up, twice as thick this time. The earth, the stone. I trusted you with me. Never again. I gave you my silence when I should have given my voice. I swallowed every question just to keep you by my side. I learned how to listen more than I learned how to speak. I thought love meant staying quiet so you wouldn't have to leave. I called it peace, I called it grace, but I was slowly erasing my face. I gave you my silence when I was breaking inside. I held my tears in the dark so you could sleep at night. I didn't ask for your honesty, I didn't fight, I didn't cry. I gave you my silence and I paid for it with my truth. I stayed calm through all your distance, stayed soft when I felt alone. I turned my needs into patience and called that being grown. I let your words go unfinished, let the pauses speak for you. I thought if I didn't ask for more, you'd finally come through. I mistook being easy for being loved. I gave you my silence every time I should have said no. I let the moments pass me by where my heart begged me to go. I didn't scream, I didn't plead, I didn't cross your line. I gave you my silence and left myself behind. Maybe silence isn't kindness, maybe it's fear dressed in calm. Maybe love needs conversation, not just one heart staying strong. I don't regret my tenderness, I regret what I denied. Love shouldn't cost you your voice just to stay letting someone down. I won't stay quiet to be chosen. I won't shrink just to survive. I gave you my silence. Now I'm choosing to speak my life. I take a breath, I say it out loud, what I was too scared to try. I didn't fail at loving you, I just went quiet too long. The room still knows you're breathing, like you just stepped outside. I tell myself I'm healing, but your name won't leave my mind. Everyone says time moves on, but my heart doesn't know you're gone. My heart still waits at every door for footsteps that won't come anymore. I say I'm fine, but it's not true. I'm still holding space for you. The world keeps turning, I stay the same. My heart still waits. I've learned how to smile slowly, how to live between the days, but every quiet moment feels like you're walking away. I try to let the past unwind, but love still stands in time. My heart still waits in borrowed hope, in late night prayers I never spoke. I let you go with shaking hands, but my heart won't understand. You chose your life, you chose your way. My heart still waits. Maybe waiting is my weakness, or maybe it's how deeply I loved. I gave you more than I could lose. Now I'm empty of enough. I don't chase you anymore, but I still listen for your call. My heart still waits, though I pretend that I've already reached the end. I'm learning how to live my days without erasing what we were. If love ever fails, swear I'll try, but somewhere inside my heart still waits. Tell me you remember the way it felt when my hand fit into yours, when every laugh was effortless. Before we counted the flaws, we didn't need to name the future, we just lived inside the now. Love felt simple in those moments before we learned how. I still replay the small things like they're asking to be seen. It wasn't nothing, it wasn't empty, it was real to me. We meant something even if we didn't last, even if forever slipped into the past. Just a moment, I couldn't let go. You used to look at me like I mattered, like I was part of your day. Now we speak in careful sentences, trying not to feel the ache. I keep all the nights we stayed up, talking till the sun came in. Those weren't just passing minutes, that was love settling in. I don't need apologies or reasons why it changed, I just need the truth, that it wasn't all in my brain. We meant something in the way we tried, in the way we held on, when it would have been easier to hide. We meant something, and that's enough for me. Some loves don't stay forever, but they still get to be. Maybe we were only meant for a chapter, not the whole book, but that doesn't make it meaningless just because we turned the page. I won't rewrite the ending, oh, I wish we were more. I'll keep the way it felt, and that's what it's for. We meant something, and I'll stand by that truth, even if I'm the only one still holding on to you. We meant something, and time can't take that away. Love doesn't disappear just because it couldn't stay. If you ever question what we were or who we used to be, just remember this one thing: we meant something to me. The room feels different when I wake. No footsteps, just the day to take. I make my coffee just for one. still reaching out when I'm done. I catch myself calling your name, then breathe and let it fade. I'm learning to be alone without feeling like I'm lost, finding comfort in the quiet, even when it hurts the most. I don't need to fill the space with someone else's tone. I'm learning to be alone. I walk the long way home at night. Let streetlights guide me in soft lines. I listen to my own heartbeat, like it's teaching me how to breathe. I thought silence meant the end. Now it feels like where I begin. I'm learning to be alone without wishing you were here. I still miss you in the echoes, but I'm getting clearer. I'm not running from the truth, I'm finally letting it be shown. I'm learning to be alone. Maybe love didn't fail us. Maybe it just changed its shape. If I can hold myself together, I don't need to be afraid. I'm learning to be alone with steady hands and open eyes. Every tear, every night is part of how I rise. I'll carry what we were, but I won't live there anymore. I'm learning to be alone. One day this will feel like home, a heart that stands